want to walk the line, a different beat inside your mind. Ain't it time to shake things up? Tell them what you wanna say, paint it with the light of day. Let them see it through your eyes.
तोड़ दे दिल के तालों को, फिर थाम नए उजालों को। अब आई तेरी बारी है, अब आई तेरी बारी है।
Your heart can see a million hues, your dancing feet know what to do. Your eyes reveal a story untold and unknown. The world is calling to you. This is your time to shine. Reach out to the divine. Abra nafsika. Color outside the line. Reach out to the divine. Grab a brush and paint the sky. If it limits you, divide. Make an art and moving heart. Forge ideas deep inside of the fires of your mind. Let your vision be your guide.
يديك ترغب في جعل ما هو في أحلامك بما يكرم وجه الله، وجه الله.
Now or never, take a chance. Destiny is in your hands. Your eyes reveal a story untold and unknown. The world is calling to you. بقلبك جوه شكون. Reach out to the divine.
get your all and forget the
Je
rest.
suis une fleur qui s'épanouit, voyez la beauté à chaque instant. يسوع un fuego qui émane d'eau. C'est le qui se fait payer, béni de l'aimer, de bifurquer.
And I take a deep breath. Get ready, set.
Here we go, we're ready, ready to live our dreams, let go of every day. Let's go, get ready, ready to give it all, whether we stand or fall. This is the time of our lives, time of our lives, time of our lives, time of our lives. And we get to play a flag so high, adrenaline feeling so alive. Allions les aimes à travers les arbres, éclairons les voies pour donner nos cœurs. These faces we see tell stories of our history.
با هم باشیم ای دوستان، یک صدا و یک جماعت.
एक बनती कहानी हर सफे पे नई बाजी.
من آفرینش را آشکار میکنم.
On my incredible journey, proud of myself, I am worthy.
And I take a deep breath. Get ready, set.
Here we go, we're ready, ready to live our dreams, let go of every day. Let's go, get ready, ready to give it all, whether we stand or fall. This is the time of our lives, time of our lives, time of our lives, time of our lives. And we can play.
Come together, A, stand as one, A. We fight, we dance, we're strong, let kingdom come, bang the drum. We're celebrating ourselves this time we run through it like a finish line, no thought left to ponder, not a moment to squander. See the fountain of youth, becoming one with the water. Let that beat creep and sneak into your heart and just vibe. This is the time of our lives.
This is the time of our lives, time of our lives, time of our lives, time of our lives. And we get to play.
Meet the new global encounters. From the courts and pitches of the Jubilee Games to the campuses on the Swahili coast and the mountaintops of Central Asia, where youth gather for camps. From the stages, screens, and galleries of the Jubilee Arts Festival to the virtual world where the Jamaat connects and creates across borders and boundaries. We come together as one united Jamaat through the new Global Encounters. Global Encounters was established by Maulana Hazar Imam during his Diamond Jubilee to bring together flagship international Jamaati programs under one united institution. The new Global Encounters includes Jubilee Games, international camps, Jubilee Arts, Heritage Journeys, a new Talent Institute, and many other international programs to come. The new Global Encounters will unite and elevate the Jamaat through transformational experiences that develop and advance Ismaili's shared identity, global presence, and individual talent and spirit, uplifting communities around the world. Join the new Global Encounters by participating in international youth leadership, arts, sports, culture, and talent programs. Let's take our Jamaat into the future. To learn more about Global Encounters' upcoming programs and initiatives, or to volunteer, visit the.ismaili/Global Encounters.
Good evening, bienvenue, and Yali Madet. Welcome to the Illume National Award Ceremony for the Performing Arts. I'm Tanya Yusofi.
And I'm Aryan Kanji. And don't let the good looks fool you. I'm just here for the free food at the after party.
Thanks for that insight, Aryan. We are thrilled to be your hosts for tonight's show, where we'll find out which talented performing artists will be representing Canada on the world stage at the Global Encounters Festival next year in Dubai. I'm so excited, I've had to change my dress 3 times already.
Well, you look beautiful, Tanya. And of course, standing next to me, anyone would look great.
Oh, Aryan, always the charmer. Let's get this party started before that head of yours gets any bigger.
Okay, well, we want to know who at home is watching as we celebrate the best of Canadian talent. So if you're watching live on YouTube, share with us in the chat where you are tuning in from.
If you are having a watch party at home, we want to see your pics. Share them on social media and tag us at Illume Canada.
We have an incredible show lined up with a few surprises, laughs, and maybe even some tears. So let's dim the lights, cue the spotlight, and kick off the first ever Illume Awards.
Hold up, Aryan. Pump the brakes. Before we start opening envelopes and announcing the award recipients, I need to know something. The performing artists we are celebrating today, what do they have to do to get to this stage?
Well, I'm glad you asked. Earlier this summer, more than 1,000 performing artists from across the country showcased their talent at performing arts festivals in their local regions. 121 performers were selected by judges to represent their respective regions at the Illume National Festival in Hamilton, Ontario this past August. And 39 incredible performances were featured in the performing arts showcases held at Mohawk College. These were broken down into 4 categories: vocal music, dance, instrumental music, and creative arts.
Aryan, did you see any of the performances in Hamilton?
Yes, actually. I was lucky enough to catch a few performances, and I was completely in awe of the amazing talent within our Jamaat. From magicians to musicians, spoken word to sitar, opera to Bollywood, and contemporary dance. It was absolutely inspiring to see.
Wow, sounds like you had an amazing time. And how are the award recipients selected?
Well, our adjudication panel consisted of 3 accomplished and experienced judges from within the artistic community. Our first judge was Amy Dennis, head of marketing for the Toronto International Festival of Authors at Harbourfront Centre. She has been involved with Artscape Launchpad, the Canadian Screen Awards with the Academy of Canadian Cinema and Television, and has held positions at Heritage Toronto and the Niagara Symphony. Our second judge was Mitul Karakia, whose experience in dance spans 18 years with renowned Indian choreographer Shamak Davar in Mumbai, and then leading Shamak's expansion in Canada. Mitul has managed operations, taught, and performed for various productions around North America. And lastly, our final judge was Margaret McGuffin, the CEO of Music Publishers Canada. Margaret has worked extensively with music industry trade organizations and collective management organizations, and currently sits on the board of Work in Culture as past chair, and on the advisory committee at Music Counts.
That's a pretty impressive panel.
No doubt. And each performance was judged using an international rubric based on specific criteria for each artistic category. We had so many talented artists that performed at the regional and national festivals. It was definitely not easy for these judges. Unfortunately, with limited spots for artists to qualify at both the national and international level, we couldn't send everyone to the next stage.
Well, I'm dying to find out who will be going to Dubai, so let's get started.
All right, let's do it. Our first presenters tonight are none other than our Global Encounters Festival jurisdictional lead, Shafina Hassam, and vice lead, Alim Jan Muhammad. These 2 super volunteers have been working non-stop for the last year to make Illume 2023 a reality. Over to you 2.
Well, Aryan, thank you for that wonderful introduction. Before we actually get into introducing the nominees, don't look now, but I don't know if you noticed anything, but I think Tanya has a little crush on you. Did you see her gazing at you while we were coming on screen?
What can I say? I've been told I am irresistible. I'm kidding. Let's keep this professional. We have awards to present.
Okay, yeah, you're actually no fun, but you're right. It is time to celebrate our incredible talent.
And did you see some of those vocal performances at the festival? I am still speechless.
I had the opportunity to take in some of the performances, and I must say, I had my jaw on the ground pretty much the entire time. I mean, these performers are virtuous, absolutely outstanding.
And the best part is they are just getting started. Imagine what they will accomplish on the world stage in Dubai.
It's true. It really gives me goosebumps just thinking about it. You know, I really start to feel a lot of emotion, excitement, and it really makes me proud to see how amazing our Jamaat really is. So let's get into it. Let's introduce our nominees.
Hold on. Before we announce the award recipients, if you're up for it, I could do a bit of a vocal warm-up. Maybe sing a few bars?
Okay, Alim, you're not actually the talent tonight, so maybe we should actually just focus on shining the spotlight on our Illum stars.
Fair enough. Let's get to the awards.
We have the honor of presenting the award for the vocal music category. Performers in the vocal music category were judged on their technique, fundamentals like their creativity, their rhythm, tone, musicality, even their overall performance, including their stage presence and expression. This category featured 9 performances in a variety of languages, including English, French, Urdu, Hindi, and even Swahili. Oh, and of these performances, 5 of them were performed by youth artists under the age of 18. So incredible. Really looking forward to seeing our Jamaat absolutely blossom in this area. The nominees for the vocal music are, starting with Hamid Zafar from Quebec and Maritime. Sadaf Ali from Southwest Ontario.
जज़्बाए दिल गर मैं चाहूं ए दिल की ख्वाहिश चल यूं ही सही चलता तो हूं उनकी महफिल में ए दिल की ख्वाहिश चल यूं ही सही चलता तो
Serena Haji from the city of Toronto.
Start to crumble, so come on and try to shut me and cut me down. I won't be silenced, you can't keep me quiet. Won't tremble when you try it. All I know is I won't go speechless, speechless.
Liam Jadavji from Southwest Ontario.
Don't let the sun come up if I can't leave with your love. Don't go when the night's still young, I need you near. मेरी जान तूने मुझको पागल है किया, मेरा लगता ना जिया तेरे बगैर. तू मान मेरी जान, your body in my arms, running right through my veins, all the way up to my heart.
Serena Aladina from the city of Toronto.
Malaika na kupenda jana mwenzio nashindwa na mali sina we ningekuwa malai.
And the performer who will be representing Canada at the GE Festival 2024 in Dubai is Serena Haji from the city of Toronto with her vocal performance of Speechless from the film Aladdin. Congratulations, Serena.
I am thrilled to be here today. I am so happy about my experience at Illume and to know I will be representing Canada in Dubai. I am so honored. Thank you to my parents, especially my mom, the volunteers, judges, and to all the participants for making Illume so special. This is my first experience at Illume and it has been very memorable, and I'm so proud of all the talent in our community. I am looking forward to performing in the Global Showcase. Thank you so much.
Congratulations, Serena. I'm still speechless from your epic performance.
You are so corny, Aryan.
Well, our next category is instrumental music. And presenting this category is none other than the prolific Zahid Damani. You might recognize Zahid from songs like Aya Maulana, Shukrana, and the newest, hottest single, Dubai Let's Go.
I am such a huge fan. During the pandemic, I was jamming to One Jamaat every day.
Brothers and sisters, Ya Ali Madad. When asked to present this award, I replied that it would be my highest honor and privilege. A chance to celebrate the dazzling artistry within our community. Sign me up. Watching these performances reminds me that music has no barriers. It unites us across cultures and languages. It lifts us up and sets our souls on fire. The talent on display simply took my breath away. Of course, we artists know that music is not just about talent and technique. It's also about passion, creativity, soul. And the nominees today exemplify all of these qualities and more. So it is with great joy that I am about to announce the award recipient of the Instrumental Music category. The performers in the Instrumental Music category were judged on technique, including intonation and mechanics, tone quality, musicality, creativity, including interpretation and character, and overall performance. In the instrumental music category, we enjoyed 8 performances, 7 individual musicians, and 1 group performance. A variety of instruments were showcased, including the piano, rubab, sitar, saxophone, darbuka, tabla, and even some industrial buckets. 3 of these performances featured youth under 18. The nominees for instrumental music are Nawaz Nathu from British Columbia, Ijaz John Muhammad from Edmonton, Faiz Awas from Quebec and Maritimes, Shah Hussein from Quebec and Maritimes, Ali Rajan from the city of Toronto. And the performer that will be representing Canada at the GE 2024 Festival is Ali Rajan with his instrumental rhubarb performance of Allahu. Congratulations, Ali.
Yali Malik. First, I'd like to thank everyone involved in the Illum selection process for choosing me. It is an immense privilege to have the opportunity of representing the Canadian Jamaat in Global Encounters. I'd like to thank my parents for their continued support in my musical journey, as well as everyone who has given me opportunities to perform in the past. I'd especially like to thank all the artists who I've collaborated with, who have helped inspire the music I've created. I look forward to Global Encounters next year, where we will spread diversity through music as one Jamaat.
Ali, you must have some magical fingers to play like that. I can barely handle chopsticks.
Our next category is creative arts, and to present this category is none other than the creative and soulful singer and songwriter, Farah Mita.
I had the pleasure of being involved with the Find Your Light show that Farah created for Illum 2023, and it was an incredible experience. Her inspiring journey finding her way as a musician is one that many of us can relate to. And of course, she's also the voice behind the powerful song, Guide the Way.
Hello everyone, I am so thrilled to be here celebrating the amazing creative talent within our community. As a singer-songwriter myself, I know how much courage it takes to put your art out into the world. When I was first starting out, I was so shy to share my songs. I worried about what other people would think, and it took me a long time to find my voice. So when I see young artists embracing self-expression and storytelling through their creativity, it truly inspires me. The nominees we are about to see exhibit passion, vulnerability, imagination, and heart. Their unique perspectives and their willingness to open up through their art is such a gift, one that has the power to bring us together. You know, I remember the first time I really connected to an audience through song. I looked out into the crowd and saw smiles, tears, people nodding their heads in shared understanding. It was then that I realized music's ability to forge human connection, even through difficult times. The Creative Arts nominees today show us that same spirit. So it is my absolute honor to celebrate the talent that uplifts us all. Performers in the Creative Arts category were judged on technique, quality, including complexity and design, creativity, theatricality, including style, body language, and tempo, and overall performance. This category featured 27 artists over 6 performances, where artists were able to showcase a combination of artistic styles. The performances included a rapper, magician, live band, spoken word, and a cultural music presentation. One of these performances even featured 13 youth artists under 18. The nominees for Creative Arts are Nawal Abdul Khalik from British Columbia.
Be as somebody who can identify the platform they stand on. Our podium is a nation which prides itself in its ethic of pluralism and peace. Kindness and compassion rests in this country's living room like a showpiece. Humility and integrity are plastered upon the walls of our kitchen fridge. In what way is our inquisitive mind valuable when we're holding a baton of privilege? The etymology of the word care can date back to the word karo, one of its definitions being grief.
Jambo Band from British Columbia.
Baba mama rafiki watieni mzuri watoto yote yetu watieni mzuri Baba mama rafiki watieni mzuri tunapenda we hali safi sana tunapenda we hali safi sana aiye ya mwana tunakwenda kwetu pamoja na
Han Mavji from Northeast Ontario.
I've been going through some things in my life. It's hard to show the silver lining to a man who's colorblind. It's hard to see the bottle is half full when you're always going bottoms up. Buckle up, the kid just got the golden touch. Now before I even start this thing, I just wanted to mention this is not no contradiction to our faith and our religion. My beliefs have been true. I jotted down to confused. Minority kid rapping, getting backlash on YouTube. I'm like, how they gonna hate on me for being who I am? Get this brown kid off camera, text a portion, rap, melt the floors with these raps. Check your source for you guys. Got talent, got skills, got the skin to match.
Hope Wisdom Voice Group from the Prairies.
We're also destroying each other from Afghanistan to Ukraine. Every day we're killing someone's mother, father, sister, or brother.
All of this builds the walls of my world and your world.
My world and your world.
It's because we're also confined in our own individual bubble, being scared to fully embrace the one who is different to the other. That's the trouble.
As Martin Luther King so beautifully told the Klan, darkness cannot drive out darkness. Only light can.
Cher Noor Group from Quebec and Maritimes.
Each other, so give your time and share Noor together. Take a moment, reflect on what you see. The beauty of differences we can all be. Let's celebrate one more time our unity, bringing together at once plurality. L'heure est venue, partageons nos arts et cultures. Ensemble nous bâtirons tous.
Sahir Dalla from the city of Toronto.
Now I'm going to attempt to do something impossible here. I'm going to attempt to read your mind. I'm going to attempt to find your card and teleport it right to the top of this deck, okay? Think of your card for me, and I believe I have it. Is your card right here, the Ace of Spades? No. Okay, that's okay. Well, we don't need that card anymore. Let's try something a bit different. Why don't you go through this deck and find your card for me, please? You see, what happens sometimes is the card will go away from the deck, but won't always come where I want it to.
And the performer representing Canada at GE 2024 in Creative Arts is Nawal Abdul Khalik from British Columbia for her spoken word performance, How to Be an Empathetic Somebody. Congratulations, Nawal.
Yalimada, thank you so much. I'm really excited. I just wanted to say thank you to everyone who have supported me and guided me throughout my artistic journey, and for those who encouraged me to follow my passion. So thank you once again, and let's go Dubai!
Congrats, Nawal. Your poetry was straight fire. I can't wait to see you shine on the stage in Dubai.
Up next is the dance category to be presented by Zia Kermali. We had the pleasure of watching Zia co-host the Illume Daily Show with Shahid Devji back in August. Take it away, Zia.
What's up, Illume Nation? I have a very important question for all of you. Are you ready to dance? I was born on a dance floor, so I'd like to say that, I've got some moves, but my moves pale in comparison to some of the artistic skills that we've seen throughout the festival, and it's just incredible. I need to step up my game in terms of wardrobe, these costumes, the color, the music, everything really came together. Jokes aside, dance has a really special place in my heart, and music as well too. It's good for your soul. These groups were judged on their technique, their performance skills. They were put through a pretty rigorous process as well too, so we're super proud of all of them, and we want to thank everybody for participating. The nominees for dance category are the Chumke Group from British Columbia, the Heart of Asia from Edmonton. Evolve from Northeast Ontario. Mia from Northeast Ontario.
Our story starts back home, a place we felt we belonged.
The Bollywood signature group from the prairies.
Slow down.
Soul Feet, The Shift from Prairies.
बेजुबान कब से मैं रहा बेगुनाह सहता मैं रहा बेजुबान कब से मैं रहा बेगुनाह सहता मैं रहा we're back again go
Ida Ismail from Quebec and Maritimes. The Roshni Group from Quebec and Maritimes.
इतनी हंसी कि इनका आशिक मैं बन गया हूँ मुझको बसा ले इनमें तू
Fatima Qasim from Southwest Ontario. And the award goes to, you all ready for this? The Bollywood signature group from Prairies for their performance of Rangeen Kahani.
Congratulations to Alisha Ruhani, Alisha Shivji, Aliza Dosani, Amaya Abani, Arman Lakku, Fariza Hirani, Jada Barmal, Kaisha Hirji, Karina Juma, Kalyana Abani, Maya Lakku, Maya Kunar, Kezra Muhammad, Serena Lakku, and Serene Abani.
Yalimadat everyone, on behalf of Bollywood Signature, I would like to express our gratitude for giving us an opportunity to showcase our South Asian heritage through dance. We would like to thank our families, choreographers, the Calgary Jamaat and Mukhi Kamrias, and the volunteers of this amazing initiative. A special shout out to the incredible dancers across Canada. We are honored to have shared the stage with you.
We are so excited
To be representing Canada.
Canada, 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 Canada
at Global Encounters.
From the bottom of our hearts.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Whoa, I might need to take some lessons from Bollywood Signature before I attempt those moves at the after party tonight.
I don't think lessons are going to be enough, Aryan. Some of us just aren't cut out for the dance floor.
How about that? Fine. As part of the National Illum Festival, a special youth award for performers under 18 was established. 2 youth performances across the 4 categories of vocal music, instrumental music, dance, and creative arts will be representing Canada's youth performing artists in Dubai.
And to present the final category, we are privileged to be joined by none other than our Council for Canada Vice President Hanif Alibhai.
Thank you so much, Aryan and Tanya, for hosting us today, and congratulations to every single one of our artists who participated at the regional and national festivals. I am always astounded by the talent, creativity, skill, and level of sophistication that we see in our artists, and Illum has been no exception. Please know how proud the Jamaat is of all of you, and what an incredible contribution you make to our vibrant and flourishing Jamaat. You are an inspiration. And on that note, I am pleased to present the nominees for the Youth Award. Vocalist Eliza Assar from British Columbia.
Like thunder gonna shake the ground. You hold me down, but I got up. Get ready, cause I've had enough. I see it all, I see it now. I got the eye of the tiger, a fighter, dancing through the fire. Cause I am a champion, and you're gonna hear me roar louder, louder than a lion.
Vocalist Millie Nanji from British Columbia.
What has he said? Something young, soft and slim, painted cheek, tapering limb, smiling lips, all for him, eyes that shine just for him, so he thinks, just for him.
Dancer Rhea Ramath from British Columbia.
Closer, don't try to change my mind. I'm being cruel to be kind. I can't love you in the dark. It feels like we're oceans apart.
Vocalist Ayana Virani from Edmonton.
So I learned to depend on me. I decided long ago never to walk in anyone's shadows. If I failed, if I succeed, at least I lived as I believed. No matter what they take from me, they can't take away my dignity.
Instrumentalist Sabah Sinan Qasim from Edmonton. Dancer Alyssa Mawani from Edmonton.
ओरे पिया ओरे पिया ओरे पिया ओरे पिया.
Instrumentalist Kian Lavji from Northeast Ontario.
Na, na da da. Kirinagatit, kirinagatit ta. Tiririkitataka ta. Ta da terikita ta, ta da terikita ta, ta da terikita ta.
Dancer Jia Mavji from Northeast Ontario.
दीवानी हाँ दीवानी दीवानी हो गई मशहूर मेरे इश्क की कहानी हो गई जो जग ने न मानी तो मैंने भी ठानी कहा थी मैं देखो कहाँ चली आई कहते हैं ये दीवानी मस्तानी हो गई दीवानी हाँ दीवानी दीवानी हो गई
Dancer group Team Natural from the Prairies.
वैसा ही जैसी नजर अपनी खुल के सोचे आओ पंख जरा फैलाओ रंग नए बिखराओ चलो 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 नए ख्वाब बुन ले
Dancer group Soul Feet. We are one from the Prairies.
पंगड़ी क्वीन मैं था थोड़ी सो हसीन मैं था मेरी है कसक गलबा फिगर है का कैंट मेरा ठुमका एक्सीलेंट मेरा ग्रूवी ग्रूवी हो जा मेरे साथ पंगड़ी क्वीन मैं था थोड़ी सो हसीन मैं था मेरी है कसक गलबा फिगर है का कैंट मेरा ठुमका एक्सीलेंट मेरा ग्रूवी ग्रूवी हो जा मेरे साथ
Vocalist Faria Amadi from Quebec and the Maritimes.
Solennel le nom de ce qu'on aime, des messages pour les jours à venir. On écrit sur les murs à l'encre de nos veines, on dessine tout ce que l'on voudrait dire. On écrit sur les murs la force de nos rêves, nos espoirs en forme de gravité. On écrit sur les murs pour que l'amour se lève, un beau jour sur le monde endormi.
Instrumental group The Supergirls from Southwest Ontario. Dancer Fareen Dosani from the city of Toronto. Dancer Zidane Ismail from the city of Toronto.
They don't know me and you. You don't ever have to leave. If to change is what you need, you can change right next to me. When you're high, I'll take the lows. You can ebb and I can flow, and we'll take it slow.
And the first youth award goes to Kian Lavji from Northeast Ontario for his tabla performance in the instrumental music category. Well done, Kian.
I stand before you humbled and deeply honored to receive this award for my tabla performance. As we look into the future, let's take a moment to pause and reflect on our shared journey. Gratitude to the volunteers, the organizers of Illume, and the judges. A heartfelt appreciation to my brother Aiden, my family, my teacher, and of course, the Jamaat. Your encouragement to pursue my dreams fuels my journey. Let's also take a moment to acknowledge the incredible talent in this competition. I am very excited to represent Canada in Dubai 2024 and hope to see you all there as we continue this inspiring journey together. Ya Ali Madad.
And the second youth award goes to Zidan Ismail, one of the youngest performers at Illume, from the city of Toronto, for his performance entitled Grow As We Go in the dance category. Congratulations, Zidan.
Thank you for the amazing chance to represent Canada at the Global Encounters in Dubai. I'm so excited to able to dance and make people smile. It has been so much fun to see all the artists at Illume. Thank you to my family and friends, and a special thank you to Miles, Michaela, and all my teachers at Dance Sport Toronto. See you in Dubai!
Thank you, Zidan. As we think about exceptional young talent such as Zidan, and about how we can help ensure that Jamaati members, regardless of where they live, have opportunities to nurture their talent, I'd like to take a moment to thank all of you who have participated in the Global Encounters campaign. As you know, Global Encounters is an institution established by Maulana Hazar Imam to bring experiences like Illume, including global sports and arts festivals, camps, heritage journeys, and talent nurturing initiatives to more Jamaati youth around the world. I'd like to encourage every single Jamaati family in Canada to make a contribution, large or small, to Global Encounters so that we can all do our part and fulfill our responsibility to make such experiences possible for our brothers and sisters around the world. Thank you so much. And thank you so much for having me today. It was a real honor. Thank you.
Wow, I said it before and I'll say it again. I am in awe of the talent in our community. A big congratulations to our performing artists across Canada for your incredible achievements and for representing your regions on the national stage.
And let's give a shout out to all the participants that took part in both the regional and national festivals. The fact that all of you participated is a massive achievement on its own. And I hope that you will all continue to pursue your passions, cultivate your talents, and continue to experience the fulfillment and joy that comes from authentic creative expression.
But guess what? The fun isn't over yet, folks. In case you didn't know, Illume 2023 is just getting started. Part 2 of the inaugural Sports and Arts Festival is just a few weeks away. The Visual Arts and Film Festival will be taking place this November 11th and 12th in Toronto, and I am so pumped to see the caliber of art and film that will be showcased at the Ismaili Center and the Aga Khan Museum. It's going to be epic.
I've already booked off that weekend to see as many films as I can. I hope they have popcorn.
Yes. But make sure you save some popcorn for the rest of us.
Before we say goodbye, we wanted to say one last thing. The Illume National Performing Arts Festival would not have been possible without the unwavering support of our dedicated artists, their families and friends, volunteers, sponsors, and of course, our enthusiastic audience. It is your passion for the arts that cultivates the spirit of community and drives us to continue providing a platform for artistic excellence. It has been our privilege to be your host this evening. We appreciate you tuning in for tonight's award ceremony. Thank you, and Yali Madad.
And cut! That's a wrap. Great show, everyone. Now, let's head to the after party.
This is your moment, so just take the lead fearlessly
and work to be the best that you can be.
The sun is calling you, so keep on rising, shining brightly. Don't stop.
silence. Don't say nothing to sheep, we just talk with lions. It's not chance, not a mystery. It's a plan to leave doubters in disbelief. Lay hands on it first to make history and plant a flag in the earth in this victory. Let's go, come on, let's go.